Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest updates, starting with this huge one, claiming that Barcelona have registered all their new signings except Jules Kounde. Of course, La Liga, after reviewing Barcelona's latest documentation, after Barca did, activated the fourth economic lever, they did approve Barcelona application for registration. So Jules Kounde is the only exception because of injury issues. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then to conclude, talking about young left back Alejandro Balde, as it has been reported that the explosive Barcelona fullback is considering a loan move amid future uncertainty at the club. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. After much speculation and worry, Barcelona have gone ahead and successfully completed the registration of 4 of their 5 new signings in Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha, Frank Kessié and Andres Christensen in time for the La Liga opener against Rayo Vallecano. Heading into the Saturday's encounter, Barca had not registered any of their new signings and the 2 players who had signed new contracts, leaving fans worried over the situation. However, the activation of the fourth economic lever earlier yesterday with the sale of the 25% of Barca Studios and Gerard Piqué's salary reduction have seemingly made it so possible for Barca to go ahead and register some of their new players, if not all. As per the information on La Liga's official website, Barcelona have completed the registration of Lewandowski, Rafinha, Kessié and Christensen, who will now be available for the season opener against Rayo Vallecano. Soon after the news broke, the La Liga website crashed. Recent reports indicated that Barcelona could register a total of 6 stars, and that is how things have panned out, with Ousmane Dembele and Sergio Roberto also now being listed as Barcelona players on the La Liga website. Jules Kounde thus remained the only player who will be unregistered for the opening match week. So finally, all the worries, all the nervousness that we had the previous days have now diminished, because it was something to worry about that we cannot start a La Liga campaign without any of our new signings, right? So La Liga finally approved everything yesterday and Barca have registered all but Jules Kounde. But for Jules Kounde, it's quite understandable. He will be registered at some point, but right now he's not 100% fit. So I don't think there should be any worry there. Barca will register him in time as well when he becomes fit and available. So we can start our La Liga opener today with some sigh of relief, knowing that we'll see our new players, and of course such a huge boost for us ahead of that encounter later tonight, so we can see our new signings play for the very first time. This registration was made easy, courtesy of the fourth lever that was sold yesterday, the same 24.5% of Barca Studios like the last third lever, and which brought in the same 100 million euros. And so Barcelona had to facilitate the registration of those new signings, and the Ousmane Dembele and also Sergio Roberto who had extended their contract, everything was facilitated more because of that 100 million euro in cash injection through the sale of that economic lever, and also Gerard Piqué, who had to take a salary cut yesterday. So Barca can now focus on other things. At least they can take now a sigh of relief when it comes to registering new signings. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barca have not stopped being proactive in the market. In fact, various reports suggest Xavi wants more players in the Barca camp this summer, with the head coach particularly keen on the services of a new left back. Although Jordi Alba has proven himself to be an excellent servant for the club, the veteran is nearing the final phase of his career and soon needs an ideal alternative. Alejandro Balde is currently the undisputed backup for Jordi Alba, having performed remarkably well during the pre-season. He was in fact one of the best performers in the summer, featuring in a host of matches through the past month or so. However, according to Adrian Sanchez, Barcelona are running the risk of losing Balde this summer, in what could be an unprecedented move for both the player and the club. The Spanish journalist claims Bade is seemingly cautious about his future at Barcelona. He is aware of the fact that the club are in the market for a new left-back who can deputize for Alba in the years to come. Marcos Alonso has emerged as the ideal option for Xavi, who rates the Chelsea star highly due to his technical prowess and experience at the highest level of football. While Bade is more than prepared to make a name for himself at Barcelona, the young star could consider a move away from the Camp Nou if the club managed to bring in Marcos Alonso from Chelsea this summer. It appears the young left-back is aware of his prospects at Barca, especially in the event of Alonso's arrival at the club. It would put him further down the pecking order, with very few opportunities of making a breakthrough. Hence, a move away from Camp Nou could be the right move for Bade, although the Catalans certainly would not entertain the possibility of selling him permanently this summer. A new left-back has been one of the priorities for Xavi, but when we look at the pre-season, Alejandro Bade performed very well, and some Barca fans have been like, why can't Xavi just trust this guy and leave him to be that backup for Jordi Alba? Why can't we just leave at least a young player to develop? Nico Gonzalez have left on loan. Talking about players like, Alex Collado living on loan. But why don't you just trust at least this guy? Because he has great potential. And I'm surprised that Xavi does not even care. And of course, Xavi is prioritizing Marcos Alonso over him. So I don't know. I don't know why Xavi can't give him a chance. Left to me, he could have just given this young lad a chance to prove himself, give him the confidence, just give him the trust. Because he showed an amazing skill. He did well in pre-season. So the likelihood from the reality of things is he can likely leave on a loan deal, because he knows very well that the manager does not trust him. The manager can't count on him. The manager prioritizes another backup in Marcos Alonso, because we know Jordi Alba needs a backup. There's no news about that. Jordi Alba needs a backup because Jordi Alba is not getting any younger. He has been there for many years alone, and nobody has been there to shake him up. So if we can bring a player who can shake him up in that position to bring more competition, then it will really make sense. So Alejandro Bade is eyeing a loan move, knowing fully well that his time at Barcelona is coming to a close, but not coming to a close as in a permanent transfer. It is likely to be a loan move. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.